Hi there, students. To roil, roil, R-O-I-L. Yeah, nothing to do with the royal family. Well, maybe. To roil means to stir something up, to make it cloudy. You bring up the sediment at the bottom. So you need to be careful not to roil a good bottle of wine because all the dregs, the sediment, has floated to the bottom. And if you roil it, if you stir it up, you stir up the sediment. And that's the basic idea of to roil, to make something cloudy by stirring. But then, metaphorically, to stir up, to disturb, to disorder. So the fast-flowing stream caused, the fast-flowing river caused by all the rain, roiled up all the sediment at the bottom of the river. To roil, to move turbulently, to be in a state of agitation. Yes, COVID has roiled the way that we live. It's disturbed it. It's changed it. There were conflicting emotions roiling inside her. The winds roiled the sea. They stirred it up. Okay. The financial markets were roiled by the low productivity. The Brexit question has roiled the UK for several years and will continue to roil on, I think. Okay, so to roil, to stir up the sediment of something, but then to agitate, to upset. Yeah? So he became very roiled when I mentioned her name. Okay, so to become vexed and upset. He was roiling with anger. We said various unpleasant things to the opposition team to try and roil them, to try and upset them. The city was roiling with demonstrators and demonstrations. So his speech managed to roil public opinion. So we've got this idea of to agitate, to make chaotic, to make upset. Yeah? Effectively, they all come from this stirring of something to bring up the sediment. Yeah? The storm roiled the waters of the harbour. But then we've got lots of different figurative meanings. So the wars that roiled the country for decades, a civil war that has roiled the country, caused a state of agitation, to cause disorder, yeah, to put into an emotional state of agitation. He was very roiled by the situation. It was so poignant that his emotions roiled up inside him. The storm clouds roiled overhead. The wind roiled the leaves. When people are agitated and complaining, the crowd roiled when the police came on stage to arrest the rock star, and then to become angry and upset. Okay, so this is the idea of to roil, to churn, to boil, to seethe, to conmove, to disturb, to shake up. And that's the idea of it, to stimulate to action. Okay, so to roil. So you can roil just about anything. To bubble up, to seethe, to annoy. Okay, so to roil, a regular verb. He roiled the emotions of the crowd. He has roiled them on various occasions. The news roiled public opinion, stirred it up, made it angry. The streets were roiling with angry mobs. Chaos, to cause chaos and problems and difficulty. Okay, notice this verb to roil is directly related to the verb to rile, to become riled, to become angry. And I think the original of to rile was to roil, and that then became rile. The origin, it probably comes from French, from Middle French, rouiller, to rust or to make muddy. And then you've got the old French word rouille, mud or rust, which comes from the Latin word robigo, rust or a blight or some sort of disease. Okay, now you're going to ask, how formal is this to roil? I think I'd give it a 6 in formality. I think you could just about use it in an informal conversation. Probably better in a semi-formal or formal writing. I think particularly in something literary or descriptive. Okay? He was roiling with anger. I don't know, yeah. The aircraft took off and there was severe turbulence, and one person vomited, and 10 minutes later the aircraft was roiling in vomit. I guess a bit disgusting maybe. Okay, so to roil, to stir up, but to stir up sediment, to stir up anger, to cause confusion, to cause turmoil, to irritate, to anger, to rile, to seethe, yeah, to be really angry about something. Okay? So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To Roil.